Hey everyone! Welcome back to Coins Dealer. If you love collecting coins or if you're just curious about what treasures might be hiding in your pocket change, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a specific coin that has taken the numismatic world by storm, the 2009 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. Believe it or not, this little piece of change could be worth a staggering $1.1 million. So, let's explore why this penny is so valuable and how you can potentially sell it online. First, let's take a closer look at the 2009 Lincoln penny. This coin was part of the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial series, which commemorated the 200th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The series featured 4 different designs that celebrate different aspects of Lincoln's life. But here's where it gets interesting. The 2009 no-mint mark penny was minted in Philadelphia. While most coins have a mint mark indicating where they were produced, this particular penny does not, making it a unique find. In fact, the absence of the mint mark is one of the key factors that contributes to its rarity. So, why is rarity so important in the world of coins? Generally, the fewer coins there are, the more valuable they become. The 2009 no-mint mark penny had a limited production run. Estimates suggest that only about 1 million of these coins were made, and many have been lost or damaged over the years. This rarity drives demand among collectors, which can inflate the market value significantly. In fact, some recent auctions have seen this penny sell for over $1.1 million. That's not just pocket change, that's a life-changing amount of money. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if you have a 2009 no-mint mark penny. Here are a few key features to look for. Look for the design commemorating Lincoln's presidency. The reverse shows a modern representation of the Lincoln Memorial. Check for the absence of a P, D, or S mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. The condition of the coin is crucial. Coins graded as MS65 or higher are where you'll see significant value increases. Remember, the better the condition, the more valuable the coin. If you think you have one of these coins, you might be wondering how to sell it. Here are some tips for selling your 2009 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny online. Before selling, have your coin appraised by a professional to understand its true market value. Websites like eBay, Etsy, or dedicated coin auction sites are great for selling rare coins. Research which platform fits your needs best. When listing your coin, ensure you have high-quality images showing all angles and any unique features. This can significantly impact buyer interest. Provide as much information as possible about the coin's condition and history. Honesty builds trust with potential buyers. Let's look at some real-life examples of how much these coins have sold for. Recently, one 2009 no-mint mark penny sold for over $1 million at auction. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare pieces, so if you have one, now is the time to act. So, there you have it. The 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is not just a simple coin, it could be a treasure worth over $1 million. If you think you have one, be sure to follow the tips we shared today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and share your thoughts in the comments below. 1965 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin might look like just another penny in your pocket, but its value can skyrocket to an astonishing $1.6 million. Stick around as we explore what makes this coin so special, how to identify it, and tips on selling old coins online. Let's get started. The 1965 Lincoln penny is a part of a fascinating era in U.S. coinage. Minted during a time of transition, this coin marks the first year of a major change in the composition of pennies, which shifted from 95% copper to a copper-zinc alloy. But the most intriguing aspect of this penny is the rarity and unique characteristics that can lead it to fetch millions in the market. So how can you identify a valuable 1965 penny? First, look for the date on the obverse side, featuring President Abraham Lincoln. The reverse side has the familiar 1 cent inscription with the Lincoln Memorial. The key detail to note is that the 1965 penny lacks a mint mark. That's right, there's no D or S anywhere on it, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. Next, check the condition. A 1965 penny in mint condition, graded as MS 66 or higher, is what collectors are after. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins in circulation will typically show signs of wear, so those pristine examples are quite rare. Now let's talk about the value. The current market value for a well-preserved 1965 penny can range significantly, but one sold for a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. This makes it one of the most sought-after pennies in the coin-collecting world. Market value fluctuates based on demand and rarity, so keeping an eye on auction results and collectors' forums is crucial for understanding its worth. Websites like PCGS and NGC provide valuable resources for tracking coin values and getting them graded. If you have a 1965 penny or any old coins you're looking to sell, online platforms can be a great option. Sites like eBay, Etsy, and specialized coin auction sites like Heritage Auctions can help you reach a broad audience of collectors. Before selling, make sure to get your coins graded by a professional grading service. A certified grade can significantly increase your coin's value and buyer trust. And remember to provide clear, high-quality images and detailed descriptions in your listings. For those of you looking to expand your collection or sell, here are some quick tips. Familiarize yourself with the coins you own or wish to collect. Books, online forums, and YouTube channels can be invaluable resources. Connect with other collectors, whether in person or online. This can lead to tips, trades, and valuable insights. The coin market can fluctuate, so don't rush to sell unless you have to. Sometimes holding on to a coin can lead to greater value later on. We're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1967 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. You won't believe its astonishing market value of $1.8 million. So, if you have one stashed away, stick around to find out how you can sell it online and maximize your profit. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1967 Lincoln penny is part of the famous Lincoln penny series, which has been in circulation since 1909. The front features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases the wheat ears, a design that has become synonymous with American currency. This particular penny is special because it lacks a mint mark, which means it was minted in Philadelphia. This is where the intrigue begins, as most 1967 pennies were mass-produced and are relatively common. But why does this specific version hold such immense value? Let's dive into that. The value of the 1967 no-mint mark penny is primarily attributed to its rarity and the unique circumstances surrounding its minting. It's estimated that only a few examples of this coin exist in top condition. The high-value coins are often graded by professionals, and those graded at MS 67 or higher have fetched remarkable prices at auctions. The demand for rare coins has skyrocketed in recent years, driven by both collectors and investors looking for tangible assets. Coins like this not only hold historical significance but also serve as a hedge against inflation. In fact, a recently sold specimen was auctioned for an astounding $1.8 million. This sets a benchmark for other collectors and creates a buzz in the numismatic community. So, how do you determine if your 1967 penny is the valuable no-mint mark version? Here's what to look for. Look on the reverse side of the coin. If there's no D or S, you have a no-mint mark penny. The condition of the coin is crucial. Examine it for wear and tear, scratches, or discoloration. Use a magnifying glass if necessary. A higher grade coin means a higher value. If you believe you have a high-value coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service, such as PCGS or NGC, to get an official grade. This will enhance its marketability. Remember, the value can vary widely based on the condition, so it's essential to have a clear understanding of your coin's quality. Now that you know the value of your 1967 penny, let's talk about how to sell it online. Here are some tips to ensure you get the best price. consider websites like eBay, heritage auctions, or specialized coin selling platforms. Each has its audience and benefits. Take clear, high-quality photos from different angles. Show the obverse and reverse clearly, and highlight any unique features or imperfections. Write a thorough description including the coin's history, condition, and any grading information. Be honest about the condition to build trust with potential buyers. Research similar listings to gauge market value. If you have a high-grade coin, don't be afraid to set a higher asking price. Finally, consider reaching out to local coin dealers or attending coin shows for additional selling avenues. That wraps up our look at the 1967 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. If you think you might have one, now is the time to check your collection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips on coin collecting and selling. Share your finds in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. 1971 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. This penny might look like your typical 1-cent piece, but it has some fascinating features that could make it worth a whole lot more than you think. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind this iconic coin. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse displays the famous wheat ears until 1959, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. By 1971, the United States Mint was in the midst of a significant transition in coinage due to rising costs and changes in materials. The 1971 penny, produced in both Philadelphia and Denver, was made from a copper composition and is notable for its striking design. What makes the 1971 Lincoln penny without a mint mark particularly interesting is its unique features. The coins produced in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark, whereas those minted in Denver feature a D mark. This distinction is important for collectors as it impacts the coin's value significantly. Now, let's talk about the condition of this penny. The grading system used by numismatists is essential for determining a coin's market value. The major grading categories include: so, what's the current market value of the 1971 Lincoln penny without a mint mark? In circulated condition, this penny is worth about 2 to 3 cents. However, if you have one that's in uncirculated condition, it could fetch anywhere from $1 to $3, depending on the quality and demand among collectors. But hold on. There's a catch. A few special cases have been known to sell for much more. In particular, if your 1971 penny has an error or is graded exceptionally high, it could be worth up to $5,000 or even more. That's right, a simple penny could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. To put this into perspective, let's compare it to other Lincoln pennies. Some rare dates, such as the 1909 SVDB or the 1992 Close AM penny, can fetch tens of thousands to millions of dollars due to their rarity and demand. While the 1971 penny isn't in that league, it's a great entry point for collectors, especially those just starting out. You never know what you might find when you check your change or go through old coin collections. Now, how can you determine the value of your 1971 Lincoln penny? Here are some tips. Look for any unique features or errors, like double strikes or unusual markings. Use a coin grading guide or consider getting it professionally graded by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Check online auction sites or coin dealer listings to see what similar coins have sold for. Lastly, if you're interested in collecting pennies or any other coins, here are some tips to get you started. Connect with other collectors, share knowledge, and attend coin shows. A magnifying glass, a scale, and proper storage can help preserve your coins. Read books, watch videos, and follow market trends to stay informed. 1976 D. Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny could hold extraordinary value. So, let's explore its history, features, and current market worth. First, let's set the scene. The year 1976 was significant in American history, marking the bicentennial of the United States. Celebrations were abundant, and coins were produced to commemorate this milestone. The 1976 D penny, minted in Denver, was part of a larger series of coins that celebrated America's rich heritage. While the bicentennial quarter and half dollar often steal the spotlight, the Lincoln penny also played a role in this historic celebration. Now, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1976 D Lincoln penny features the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has remained largely unchanged since its introduction in 1909. However, this particular penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark on the reverse side. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic depiction of the Lincoln Memorial. This design symbolizes Lincoln's legacy and the values he represented. The 1976 D penny had a mintage of over 4 billion coins, making it one of the most commonly produced pennies. However, not all of them are created equal. Certain conditions can significantly enhance a coin's value, such as being in uncirculated or proof condition. So, what's the current market value of the 1976 D Lincoln penny? While most circulated coins are worth their face value, just 1 cent, some rarer or higher grade examples can fetch much more. In uncirculated condition, the 1976 D penny can be worth anywhere from 10 cents to 50 cents. However, if you happen to find one in mint condition, graded by professional grading services, you might be looking at values that soar into the range of $5 to $15. I spoke with a local coin dealer, and they mentioned that while the 1976 D penny isn't a $1 million coin, it holds sentimental value and potential worth for collectors. As the market evolves, coins like this can appreciate over time, especially as collectors seek to complete their sets. If you have a 1976 D Lincoln penny, here are a few tips to help maintain its condition. Store your coins in a cool, dry place, ideally in coin holders or albums designed to prevent tarnishing and scratches. Handling your coins with clean hands and avoiding excessive exposure to air will also help preserve their value. To wrap things up, the 1976 D Lincoln penny may not be a $1 million coin, but it certainly has its place in the heart of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, every coin tells a story. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting coin content. Let us know in the comments if you have a 1976 D penny in your collection and what you think about its value. 1979 D Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little coin might look ordinary, but it has some exciting stories and potential value that you won't want to miss. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's get started. The 1979 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, and is part of the Lincoln cent series that started in 1909. Designed by the famous sculptor Victor David Brenner, this coin features a bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what sets this particular penny apart? Let's find out. In 1979, a total of 4,154,028 Lincoln pennies were minted in Denver. While that may seem like a lot, the 1979 D penny is notable for its various die varieties, including the well-known 79D wide AM and the 79D close AM pennies. The difference lies in the spacing between the letters A and M in America on the reverse. This minor detail can significantly affect the coin's value. The wide AM variety is much rarer, with only a handful known to exist. If you happen to stumble upon one of these in your collection or pocket change, you could be looking at a value in the thousands. Now, let's talk about the current market value. Most common 1979 D Lincoln pennies in circulated condition are worth just a cent. However, in uncirculated condition, they can fetch anywhere from 50 cents to $2. But remember, condition is key. Coins graded MS 65 or higher can see values jump to around $5 to $1.15 each for the rare varieties, like the wide AM, prices can soar. Some have sold for as much as $1,500 to $2,000, depending on their condition and grading. This is where you could potentially make some serious cash. Now, how do you know if your 1979 D Lincoln penny is worth a small fortune? First, understanding the grading scale is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. Factors like scratches, wear, and luster play a significant role in determining a coin's grade. If you think your coin might be valuable, consider having it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can provide you with a grade and encapsulate your coin, protecting it and potentially increasing its market value. Here are some tips for collectors looking to buy or sell a 1979 D Lincoln penny. Familiarize yourself with the different varieties and their values. Always assess the condition of the coin. Look for signs of wear and tear. When purchasing, stick to trusted dealers and auctions to avoid counterfeits. Store your coins properly to maintain their condition, avoid touching them with bare hands. So, there you have it. The 1979 D. Abraham Lincoln penny may look like just another cent, but with the right knowledge and luck, it could be a valuable addition to your collection. 1987 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might think it's just another penny, but stick around, because this little coin could be worth a lot more than you think. First, let's take a closer look at the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, which is why they don't have a mint mark. They were part of the series that celebrates Abraham Lincoln, featuring his portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design has been iconic since its introduction in 1959. Now that we've covered the basics, let's discuss why this penny is attracting attention. Most people assume that a common penny from the 1980s wouldn't be worth much, right? Well, not necessarily. The current market value of the 1987 No Mint Mark penny can range significantly depending on its condition. Let's break it down. The value of the 1987 penny primarily hinges on its grade. Here's how grading works, typically worth just 1 cent to a few cents. If the penny is uncirculated, it can fetch anywhere from $5 to $15, depending on its brilliance and lack of wear. If you have a proof version from 1987, these can be valued higher, generally around $10 to $20. Now, here's where it gets interesting. While the 1987 No Mint Mark penny is relatively common, certain features can significantly increase its value. For example, if your penny has an error, such as double striking or misalignment, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Coins graded 67 or higher by professional grading services can see auction prices in the thousands. In rare cases, some have sold for over $1 million. It's worth checking your collection to see if you might have a hidden gem. If you think you might have a valuable 1987 No Mint Mark penny, here are some tips on selling it. Before selling, consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This adds credibility and can significantly increase its sale price. Check recent sales on platforms like eBay to gauge the current market value. Whether it's online auctions, coin shows, or local dealers, make sure to find the best venue to sell your coin. So, is the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny really worth $1 million? The short answer is, it could be. While most will only fetch a few cents, the right condition and features could lead to an impressive sale. Make sure to check your piggy banks, drawers, and coin jars. You never know what treasure you might find. We're exploring a coin that might be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1993 D. Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. But what makes this penny so special? Is it worth a fortune? Let's find out. The 1993 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and is part of the Lincoln penny series, which has been in circulation since 1909. This penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, with the Lincoln Memorial adorning the reverse. The 1993 D is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, just like most modern pennies. In 1993, the U.S. Mint produced approximately 4.5 billion Lincoln pennies, with around 2 billion of those being the 1993 D variety. This high mintage means that, in general, finding a standard 1993 D penny in circulation isn't too difficult. While most 1993 D pennies are worth just 1 cent, some have unique features that significantly increase their value. Collectors are particularly interested in pennies that show signs of mint errors or variations. These rare coins can fetch thousands, even millions, at auction. Let's talk about some of the error varieties that can make the 1993 D penny a true treasure. One notable error is the double die variety, where the image appears to be struck twice, creating a shadow effect. If you happen to find a 1993 D penny with this error, it could be worth anywhere from $500 to $2,000 or more, depending on its condition. As of now, the average market value of a standard 1993 D Lincoln penny is around 1 to 5 cents. However, when it comes to those rare varieties, prices can skyrocket. For example, pristine examples of the 1993 D penny graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS, can sell for anywhere between $1,000 and $10,000, especially if they have a mint error. If you think you might have a valuable 1993 D penny, you might be wondering where to sell it. There are several options. Online platforms like eBay or heritage auctions can be great places to list your coins. Local coin shops may also be interested, but be sure to compare offers to get the best price. Here are a few tips if you're looking to collect or sell coins like the 1993 D Lincoln penny. Use protective holders to prevent scratches and wear. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider getting it graded by a reputable service. Know the current market value and recent sale prices to ensure you're getting a fair deal. So, there you have it. The 1993 D Lincoln penny might seem ordinary, but with the right conditions and errors, it can become quite a valuable collector's item. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. And remember, keep searching through those coins, you never know what you might find. We're diving deep into a coin that you might have in your pocket right now, the 2001 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. This little piece of change might be more valuable than you think. So, let's explore its history, characteristics, and current market value. The 2001 Lincoln penny is part of the 22nd year of the Lincoln Penny series, which was first introduced in 1909. It commemorates the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, and features his portrait on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial. Now, let's discuss the minting process for this coin. In 2001, the U.S. Mint produced the penny at both the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. However, the key difference lies in the absence of a mint mark on the Philadelphia Mint coins, while Denver Mint coins are marked with a D. This absence is what makes the Philadelphia coins particularly interesting. The 2001 no mint mark penny has a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which was a standard for pennies after 1982. It weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. One thing to note about the 2001 penny is that it was minted in high quantities, which typically means it's not considered rare. However, the condition and specific features can significantly influence its value. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the current market value. As of now, a typical 2001 Lincoln penny with no mint mark in circulated condition is worth only about 1 to 2 cents. But if you find one in uncirculated condition or even better, a proof version, it could fetch anywhere from 10 to 50 cents. However, there have been rare instances where certain varieties or mint errors in this year have sold for much higher amounts. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that show significant characteristics, like double die or off-center strikes. These unique features can elevate the value substantially. So, can this coin actually be worth $1 million? While the regular 2001 no-mint mark penny is unlikely to reach that value, if you happen to find a rare error coin from that year, such as a rare variety or an exceptionally high grade, then you could be sitting on a gold mine. There are always exceptions in numismatics. For example, the 2001 penny with a rare die error could potentially be worth thousands, depending on the collector's market. It's essential to get your coin appraised by a professional. If you're wondering how to identify if your 2001 penny is special, here are some tips. Look for double dies, missing letters, or off-center strikes. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition are worth more. Use numismatic resources to check current market values. Remember, while the 2001 no-mint mark penny might not seem like much at first glance, it can hold surprises for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you've enjoyed learning about this coin and want more tips on valuing your coins, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We have a fascinating topic that could be worth more than just pocket change. We're diving into the intriguing world of the 2004 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, specifically focusing on those with no mint mark. You might be wondering, what makes this penny so special? Well, stick around, because this penny has the potential to be worth $1 million. First, let's take a closer look at the 2004 Lincoln penny. Produced during a year of significant change for the U.S. Mint, the 2004 penny features a beautiful design that commemorates the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The reverse side displays a rendition of the iconic Lincoln Memorial, while the obverse showcases a portrait of Lincoln himself. Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, is celebrated for his leadership during the Civil War and his efforts to abolish slavery. The Lincoln penny has always held a special place in American hearts, and this particular version carries even more significance due to its connection to the 200th anniversary. Now, let's discuss the minting details. The 2004 Lincoln penny was minted in several locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and West Point. However, we are focusing on the no-mint mark variety, which means it was struck in Philadelphia. You might ask, why does the absence of a mint mark matter? Well, the no-mint mark coins tend to be rarer and can fetch higher prices among collectors, especially if they are in excellent condition. But rarity alone doesn't determine value. Speaking of condition, the value of a coin is greatly influenced by its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A 2004 Lincoln penny in uncirculated condition can command a much higher price than one that shows wear and tear. For instance, if you have a 2004 Lincoln penny that is graded MS-66 or higher, you could be looking at a value in the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. But if it's a regular circulated coin, its value is much lower, usually just 1 cent to a few dollars. So, what's the current market value of the 2004 Lincoln penny with no mint mark? As of now, most circulated versions are worth their face value of 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples can range from $5 to $50, depending on their condition. But here's where it gets exciting. Certain factors, like rare errors or special characteristics, can push the value significantly higher. Some collectors have reported prices reaching into the thousands for unique pieces. And yes, there are whispers about certain versions potentially reaching the $1 million mark. What could cause a 2004 Lincoln penny to be worth $1 million? It could be a unique error coin, such as a double die or a significant minting flaw. Error coins are highly sought after and can command premium prices in the collector's market. For example, a 2004 penny with a notable double die could attract serious bids. The right combination of rarity, demand, and unique features can catapult a coin's value to extraordinary heights. If you're a collector or just starting, here are a few tips to help you evaluate your 2004 Lincoln pennies. Make sure to check for any mint marks on the reverse side. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin's surface for wear, scratches, or unique features. Look at recent auction results and sales on platforms like eBay to gauge current market trends. Engage with fellow collectors to share insights and tips on valuing and trading coins. To wrap up, The 2004 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is a coin with fascinating history and potential. While most may be worth just a cent, some rare varieties could be valued at thousands or even millions. So, keep searching through your change, and you might just find a hidden gem. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2008 D. Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be surprised to learn that this little coin could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. So, let's explore its current market value and discover what makes it a potential goldmine for collectors. The 2008 D. Lincoln penny is part of the series commemorating the bicentennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Minted in Denver, the D mint mark signifies that it was produced at the Denver Mint. This penny features the classic image of Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse shows the iconic Union Shield, representing Lincoln's commitment to unity during a tumultuous time in American history. Now, let's talk about the specifications of the 2008 D. Lincoln penny. It has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a weight of 2.5 grams. Made primarily of copper-plated zinc, this coin is quite standard in composition. But don't let its simplicity fool you, there are certain factors that can significantly affect its value. The value of the 2008 D. Lincoln penny can vary greatly based on its condition and rarity. Most circulated coins are worth face value, just 1 cent. However, if you find a 2008 D. penny in uncirculated condition, it can be worth significantly more. Generally worth around 10 cents. These can fetch around $2 to $4. Now we're talking. In pristine condition, these can sell for $50 to $100 or more at auction. As of now, the market value of the 2008 D. Lincoln penny remains steady, with some listings on auction sites reaching up to $150 for coins in excellent condition. The demand for this coin has surged among collectors, partly due to the increased interest in Lincoln memorabilia and historical coins. Additionally, factors such as current market trends, collector interest, and the overall economic climate can influence the value of this penny. It's essential to keep an eye on market shifts to understand when it's the right time to buy or sell. If you're on the hunt for a valuable 2008 D. Lincoln penny, there are several avenues to explore. Local coin shops, online marketplaces like eBay, and coin shows can be great places to find hidden gems. Remember, always do your research and compare prices to ensure you're getting a fair deal. Here are some tips for collectors looking to get into the world of Lincoln pennies. Knowledge is power. Familiarize yourself with different coin types, grades, and values. Examine coins closely for any errors or unique features that could increase their value. Connect with other collectors through online forums or local clubs to share insights and tips. Use proper storage methods to keep your coins in excellent condition. So, there you have it. The 2008 D. Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like just another coin, but it holds potential for collectors. Whether it's worth a few cents or possibly $100, the thrill of the hunt makes it all worthwhile. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin collecting insights. What coins do you want to learn about next? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving deep into a coin that might look ordinary but holds extraordinary value, the 2016 D. Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you're a collector or just curious about coins, stick around as we explore its current market value and why it's gaining attention in the numismatic world. Let's start with some basics. The 2016 D. Lincoln penny is part of the 113th Congress of the United States and is produced by the Denver Mint, hence the D. mint mark. This coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was used until 2010. This particular design is a symbol of American history and values. But what makes the 2016 D. penny stand out? It was produced in a time of rising metal prices, which has made some coins from this era increasingly sought after. In 2016, the U.S. Mint produced over 5 billion Lincoln pennies across all mint facilities. The 2016 D alone accounted for a significant portion of that, with a mintage of approximately 2.8 billion coins. The composition remains the same as previous years, 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, making it primarily a zinc coin with a thin copper plating. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the current market value of the 2016 D Lincoln penny. As of today, this coin is typically worth 1 cent, as that's its face value. However, some unique specimens, particularly those in uncirculated condition or with errors, can command much higher prices. For instance, an uncirculated 2016 D penny might fetch between 10 to 50 cents, depending on its condition. But the real game changer is the possibility of finding varieties or errors. Coins with errors, such as double die or off-center strikes, have been known to sell for hundreds, sometimes even thousands, of dollars. In rare cases, collectors have paid upwards of $1 million for exceptional pieces from other years, so always be on the lookout. To identify a valuable coin, you'll want to inspect your penny closely. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or any abnormalities that might indicate an error. A simple magnifying glass can help you spot fine details that could significantly impact the coin's value. Also, consider investing in a grading guide or app to evaluate the condition of your coins accurately. This can help you understand their potential market worth better. If you think you have a valuable 2016 D Lincoln penny or any other coin, where should you sell it? Local coin shops are a great place to start, as they often offer fair prices. You can also explore online auction sites like eBay or specialized numismatic platforms. Make sure to do your research on pricing and auction listings to ensure you get the best deal. Remember, knowledge is power in the world of coin collecting. So, to wrap things up, while the 2016 D Abraham Lincoln penny might seem like just another cent, its market potential can be significant, especially if you're lucky enough to find an error variety. Always be on the lookout for unique pieces in your collection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content on coins and their values. Share your coin finds in the comments below. What's the most interesting penny you've come across?